thought our guys did a good job getting out to a start we needed. We're up 33-25. They call a timeout. We're in control of the basketball game, and from there it went south in a hurry. Thought our focus defensively really left us. As the crowd got into the game, I think our guys had some, I don't know what it was, our focus got away from us. We knew we had to guard the three-point line. We knew we had to guard them in transition, and when they got it going, we couldn't turn them off.
When you say the focus started to wane, what specifically was going wrong after that stretch?
Well, they got out in transition, and they were really shooting it well from three, and that's what they like to do, and thought we weren't doing a good enough job sprinting back, communicating, getting the ball stopped, and getting under control.
When there's a disparity in three-point shooting, they were over 60%, you guys were around 30%. What else do you guys have to do in order to stay in games like that?
Well, I think our team, when we go on the road, we've got to win the rebounding battle by a substantial margin. We've got to really value the basketball. We've got to cut our turnovers down. And then we've got to try to find a way to get some steals off baseline out of bounds or in a press or something to try to offset that margin. We know that right now we're not shooting the ball awesome. It's something we'll continue to work on every day. But until we do, we've got to find all those other ways to make up that margin.
How much did the foul trouble affect you? It seemed like you guys didn't allow them to get to the line much, even though they were in the bonus almost the whole second half. What did it change?
Well, it took our rhythm from a lot of our guys. I mean, we had 3 or 4 guys during that first half with 2, and then the bunch right away with 3 to start the second. So you're kind of subbing out of necessity instead of playing the guys you want to play. But that's on us. We've got to do a better job guarding without fouling.
The week of preparation, what was the biggest focus during that week?
Try to take away their pace offensively. They're a team that really moves the basketball, and especially in transition. So we tried to take that rhythm away. Again, thought we did it first 16, 17 minutes to start. Then as the game settled in, it got away from us.
You guys had an 8-point lead late in the first half, and then they ended the half on a 16-3 run. What happened, I guess, there that just totally turned the game around?
They went in the locker room momentum. Obviously, that big 3 at the end hurt us. If we went in the locker room with being up or stopping that play, I think we would came up with more energy. But honestly, it's just we got to keep just working. Like it sounds like a broken record, but we give these guys early threes in the start. Wide open threes. They're good players, so you see the ball go in 1 or twice. The net gets bigger and bigger, and it's hard to guard when you shoot like that. So.
When another team shoots like that, how hard is it to get in your own rhythm? Is there a little added pressure?
I wouldn't say added pressure. I more so would say defense. We got to emphasize more on the defense, and I think a lot of players, including myself, think we can come back offensively, but that's not the case. We got to shut their water off. We didn't do that. They did a good job down the stretch, just running their plays and just picking us apart towards the end.
What do you take away from this road game that's going to help you in Logan on Wednesday night?
Every road game's hard, man. It doesn't matter what team you're playing, Wyoming, this team, Utah State, and if guys come to our arena, it doesn't matter. A road game is a road game, and it's hard. They have the advantage. We gotta buckle together, stay together through the midst of the game, and just when it comes down the stretch, we gotta really execute our plays and really lock in on defense and take little things into consideration.
With a week to prepare for this one, how frustrating is it that the defense just wasn't able to show up despite that preparation?
Very frustrating, man, because we go hard. We're going hard after our loss against San Diego State. We had, I think, the same amount of time a week, and we're preparing, and it just sucks because we put in so much work, and then when you come out here, things just don't go the way you think it's gonna go, and you have to learn on the fly or adjust on the fly, and that's not what happened today. So.
Did they do anything maybe you guys didn't expect, or was it all kind of?
Not really. The backdoor cuts kind of got us a little bit, but including myself, I should have been the help line and stuff like that, but not really. Coaches do a great job, like going over their plays and making sure we know everything, ins and outs, and we just gotta go and execute it, man. It just comes with the details. So.
What happened in the second half there? Just seemed couldn't match the firepower.
I think we just let their momentum and their fans and everything get, let them. They got a lot of rhythm, and we didn't, make a run back to, stop their rhythm. We didn't have enough energy, and I feel like our togetherness wasn't there like as it should be. And they just got going, and they just got hot, and it's tough to, beat teams on the road when they're in their groove.
They got hot. They made, I think, over 60% from 3. Is that demoralizing, or does that take something out of you guys when a team just keeps hitting 3-pointers like that?
It is demoralizing because, you know, that's what we talked about coming into the game, transition threes. You know, they shoot the ball very well. And, you know, it's hard because, you know, our coaches prepare us very well for these games, and just not to execute what they, you know, they set out in front of us is tough.
Were they better defensively than you guys were expecting?
I think we just didn't move the ball as well as we should. They were in gaps, and, you know, they were doing a little thing, so we couldn't get the ball side to side quick enough. But I feel like we just didn't move the ball. We let it stick a little too much, and then we just got a little stagnant.
You said you didn't execute the game plan. Was there anything that they brought that maybe you guys didn't expect?
You know, they played well. You know, their fans got into it, and, you know, they're a good team. You know, they have, you know, certain guys that, you know, Carvacho, Stevenson, they had good games. You know, we were expecting that, and we just, you know, didn't do our job like we should have.